Hi, this is Tanya from Love Buddha Tarot, back with the card of today for the 4th of April 2016. When I was shuffling the cards this morning, another card flew out just as I'd actually picked the cards. So we have two cards today. I always think, if a card flies out, it's usually important. There was an old lady who used to read for me years and years ago, and she always used to say that if it falls on the floor, it comes in the door. So I've always stuck with that. And if a card flies out, there's some importance to it. So today's cards, the card that I actually picked is the Empress, and the card that fell out was the Sun. So both very, very positive cards here. I'll focus on the Empress first, and then we'll go to the Sun. So the Empress, this card came out before. The Empress is love. That is what she is. Surprisingly, today when I've got ready, my T-shirt actually says love as well. So that's I don't know. Maybe I should have known the Empress was going to come out. But when the Empress comes in, there's always a feeling of like sort of encouragement, love. It's like you are being guided. The Empress is the mother of the deck. So the Empress always brings with her, she brings nurture, she brings love, she brings reassurance, encouragement. She allows you to be you. She wants you to be the best person that you can be. She's passionate, she's creative. There's just so much positivity comes through with this card. As I've mentioned before, the Empress, she works from the heart. If we have a look at the card here, she's predominantly in green, and green is connected to the heart chakra. So this woman is love. That is it. She gives it to everybody. Everybody she meets, it doesn't matter who she is, who they are. She will shower love upon them. She also, if we have a look at her neck here, it's bare. you know this means she speaks her truth. This is a woman that, she's authentic. She speaks from the heart. That is it. Everything she says, she'll tell you the truth, even if it isn't what you like, but it's coming from a heart center. This is where she works. We have the shield here, and the shield is all about protection as well. If the Empress loves you, she will fight your corner no matter what. She is there to protect you. She wants you to be happy. And, and I'm just skipping through these quickly because, like I say, this card has came out before. We have the lotus flower again. I've mentioned the lotus flower, about going from the deepest, darkest mud to blooming and blossoming. And this is what this card is saying. you know the Empress being in your life is, and especially when this card comes up, it's a real sort of, it's telling you to go for it. It's telling you that you need love in your life, you need nurture in your life, and you need the freedom that the Empress brings. So really have a look at areas in your life where or who actually, bring this in. Because when the Empress comes as well, she always talks about birth. Now, yesterday, the weekend cards, we talked about something ending, but that it was a new beginning coming in. So this is quite interesting that the Empress has came in after that, because she's all about birth, and she's often about renewal as well. So it's I would, whatever is coming in at the moment, I really want you to look at, or whatever's going on, sorry, I really want you to look at areas. Where do you feel this safeness? Where do you feel loved? Where do you feel protected? When we're a child and something goes wrong, 9 times out of 10, we run to our mother, and our mother is there, and she just makes things better. That's it. She doesn't have to say anything, just knowing that she's there. And this is the thing with the Empress. Knowing that the Empress is in your life makes the world a lot less scary. It's like with the Empress behind you, you know that you can tackle anything. She's not pushy. It's not that she's pushy, But it's like, she wants you, as I've said, to be the best person that you can be. Um, the Empress is actually connected to Venus as well in the gods, and Venus is the goddess of love. We all know that, but she's also the goddess of artists. And what came in with this card when I first pulled it this morning was, I once read a thing about Michelangelo and what he said. I mean, the great sculptor, and what he said is that the beauty or the sculpture, the angel, whatever he was carving, was already in the stone. All he done was just chip away at it to actually free it. And this, I think, is a wonderful, wonderful link to the Empress. The Empress will see the person that you can be. The Empress sees way beyond the superficial. She's like she's like the High Priestess in a way, because she is very spiritual. She does know things, but she's also like the magician. She can manifest. So putting these two things together, and her seeing this in you, and her having this belief in you, all she'll do is just, guide you in gentle little pushes for you to actually sort of, release this beauty that is inside of you. And also a wonderful, wonderful card that's coming in with this. So please allow this into your life if it's there, because when you allow the Empress into your life, suddenly it just becomes joyful. There's happiness. It's like abundance. It's like the universe is giving you a big, big hug and really wanting you to feel the love that you can actually feel around. It's also about success as well. The Empress will make sure that you're a success. That's it. She has the utmost belief in you, and sometimes that's all we need. Just somebody there, even stand by our side, just to sort of help us on. And she's always got that watchful eye on you as well, which is, it's because she cares. Like I say, this woman is love. you know so if you have the Empress's love in your life, it's like you have everything. You can expect miracles, you can move mountains, you can do whatever, because the Empress is there smiling at you and encouraging you. She also brings a lovely comfort with it as well. So whatever is going on at the moment, this card is coming just to give you reassurance. Yes, you are on the right path. You may have to leave things behind, like I've said, but don't worry. The Empress is there with you. There's nothing to worry about. There is the safety and there's the security in your future, because that is what the Empress brings. So it's like the universe is ready to intervene in your life. Whatever is happening or is going to happen in the next coming weeks, this is the universe sort of saying, right, okay, this is now time. And when this card shows up, it gives you a little glimpse of what your future could be like. It gives you a little insight into the happiness and joy that you can actually have in your life, and that you can live in abundance. We can do that. We just need to believe that we do, that we can, and get rid of anything that is stopping it. So it's a real like good fortune card. This, there's no accident in it. There's no such thing as coincidence. The Empress and the universe want you to know that you are loved. They want you to know that you are deserving of this love, and they want you to know that you can and will be a success. So that's the Empress that's came in. But then we have the Sun around it as well, which again is one of the most positive cards in the pack. So this brings a huge positivity with it, and it brings massive hope as well. So I really expect in the next coming weeks for things just to start falling into place. Like I say, really look out for synchronicities, things that you see, things that you hear, things that just alert your attention to which path that you should be on. Because I really feel it's like I say, there's encouragement coming, and the universe is really wanting you to see these signs. this card again, the sun, it speaks again of a rebirth. So there's a huge, huge transformation coming in, I think, at the minute, And what this card says, which I think is a beautiful aspect of the sun card, is that it's your inner light will shine again, That's it. It's like, this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine, That's what comes in with this, because I really feel it's like, sort of, I know we've gone through the seasons, but it's like you have been going through winter, Things have been dark, things have been barren, things have been cold, And when this card comes in, I just want you to know that, the sun is shining again. This is a breakthrough card when the sun comes up. So any darkness that you have been wandering in, wandering aimlessly in the darkness for sort of the last 6 months or something, I want you to know that, the light is coming on again. The sun is starting to shine. I'm just being given there the George Harrison song, Here Comes the Sun, and it's everything's going to be all right, Beautiful, beautiful song. Put it on today. Listen to that song, because it's got a real uplifting feel to it, and listen to the words of it as well. So like I say, I really feel summer is prominent with this card as well. So we're in April now, we've only got a couple of months, so there's a lot of movement in the next couple of months that I feel, and I really feel the summer is going to be a fun, happy time for you. When we look at this card as well, I mean, we have the sunflowers there. The sunflowers are very spiritual flowers, and they're always happy flowers. I have a friend buys me sunflowers because she said that they remind her of me. I hope that's not because they're brown in the middle or whatever. But it's like I say, she always buys me sunflowers, and it always makes me smile. But this is about, it's sort of like Mother Earth and Father Sky sort of coming together. If we have a look at the cards there, we have two people looking at each other. And it's like they're on the same song sheet, they're singing from the same song sheet. There's a union there, and in between them is the sunflower, which is all about this happiness, it's, I don't know, like I say, there's so much positivity coming in with this, but also a lot of innocence as well, So, like I say, I really think that coming along with the Empress, if you are worrying at the moment, if things aren't going how you think, them two cards today are just a massive, massive encouragement to say, please don't give up hope. That there is abundance coming for you. You can live a happy, joyful, abundant life. That is what you deserve. That is what every single one of us deserves. And we can do that. But it just takes a little work from ourselves. But knowing that the Empress is there behind us, knowing that we have this love, this support, and this nurture, whether it's not from a person, but knowing that it's there from the universe, please allow this for you to push through the darkness, because it's like I'm suddenly seeing light at the end of the tunnel at the moment, So I really feel that is coming in importantly. I don't know why I've just been given the 16th of April for some reason. Please bear that in mind, because they've just given me that as clear as a bell, and I don't know what they're saying, but I really feel that it's something happy as well that's coming. So like I say, I really want, with these cards, it's a little bit of a dull morning here where I am, but take your inner sunshine and use that today, because there's a lot of positivity, there's a lot of love around it. It's two lovely cards to start the week off. So please let me know if you're feeling this. Please let me know if these cards are resonating with you as well, And like I say, I don't think you've got anything to worry about. As George Harrison said, everything's going to be all right, Here comes the sun. So hope you like them. If anybody wants a personal reading with me, I do have availability this week. I think I'm away next week, so I won't be able to do any readings. So if you want a reading, then please get in touch this week, and I can fit you in. Like I say, if you're in the UK, I can use phone. If you're elsewhere, I use Skype or Facebook. So please get in touch if you're wanting a personal reading. Payments made through PayPal, so it's all secure. And have a fabulous day today. Take some of that, feel that sun on your face, you know, or feel the inner sun inside of you come out, because there's a wonderful energy coming through with them two cards today. So have a fantastic day, and I'll be back tomorrow with the card of today. Sat Nam.